I'm back, my beautiful Wolf Soul Tribe. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I was guided outside and Spirit literally had me looking around me in the nature, alright, looking down. No cards, no oracles, no astrology, just at nature, the earth, right? The plants growing quietly, humbly, beautifully beneath our feet. And I clearly heard from Spirit, use what is alive, use the plants for a message for our soul tribe. So today, you choosing a plant I found, growing naturally. We're tapping into the spiritual meaning of each one because plants are ancient messages. They carry codes, they carry timelines, they carry medicine, they carry protection. So this is a message from the spiritual world, something you need to hear right at the right time, all right? So if you need to take a deep breath and just let your nervous system settle, and then you can just take a moment to choose which one is pulling you. So pile 1, we have the 3-leaf clover. The original name actually for this one, I'm not very good with the pronunciation. It's like Oxalysis. Hopefully I can put the name here for you. Pile 2, we have, it's like a daisy. It's a daisy Fleabane. And the original name is Aragon. And then pile 3, we have this, it is not looking so fresh anymore. I just picked it a few minutes ago. It's a Purple Morning Glory. All right. She's probably not doing so well because they are a sensitive flower. And I've now picked it now for the recording. Well, encouraged by Spirit. And then here we have this interesting also. These are all wild flowers that grow naturally in nature, all right? This is a purple verbena. Verbena, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. The names should be here on the screen for you. Pause the video if you need to. Let your intuition choose, not your logic, which flower or plant you are drawn to here. And once you know which one you're drawn to, we're going to dive in and see what the spiritual and nature world wants you to know regarding what message do you need right now. All right, so we're going to jump straight into pile 1. Thank you for those that hit the like button, that left comments. Let me know in the comments which pile did you choose. I probably won't do this very often, but I was drawn to do this. 3:13 on the clock I just saw here. Spiritually protected, I heard. All right, beautiful souls, I'll check you in your pile. Pile 1, I'll welcome in those of you that chose this 3-leaf clover. Flies could be significant, doesn't have to be. All right, so beautiful soul, thank you for hitting that like button. I'm hearing that you are under divine protection right now. And I'm not saying this very lightly. This is not random. This is no coincidence. This is alignment happening in quiet ways. You might not even see it yet. This 3-leaf plant, this, how do you pronounce it again? Olaxis. I hope I'm saying it right. You know, it looks simple, right? Small, easy to overlook. But spiritually, it represents luck. Luck that grows naturally. Protection in originally moments. Divine timing unfolding gently. The power of 3, mind, body, and spiritual alignment. You know, things happen in threes. Perhaps things have been happening in threes for you. Threes could be significant for you. I'm hearing also that you're closer than you think. So we're going to put that aside. And we are going to draw a card here from the Gaia Oracle, since we are diving into the energy of nature. So, Mother Gaia, spiritual world, all of the highest light and good, spirits, ancestors, angels that want to come through, archangels, come through for this collective power one that has chosen this 3-leaf clover. Again, those of you that have been supporting this channel, liking the videos, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you chose pile 3. Oh, perhaps you need to go to pile 3 as well. Pile 1. 3s are really significant for you. Spirit, angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please come through here. Please, can we get a card here for pile 1? Right, we have here we go. Ganchaya. Clearing away obstacles. Clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance. 31 breaks down to 4. 4s could really be significant. Oh, there's 2 cards here. Temperance. The Temperance. Seduction, deceit, a broken promise. 15 breaks down to 6. 46 could be significant. Moonlight goddess. So this says it represents emotions, healing, and reflection. Number 2. I'm hearing also your angels are guiding you. They are with you. Next we have peace. 26. It breaks down to 8. I'm hearing sacral energy. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. And finally, we have a Zen garden, inner sanctuary, number 38. It breaks down to 11. Let's get an animal card out here. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Spirit animals, please come through for this collective. Please can we get 1 card out here. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. 31. 31 could be significant. 4, divine protection. Let's really dive into this energy here before we pull out some tarots. Oh gosh, I forgot that we have channeled messages. I actually paused for a moment because the dog that stays where I'm staying, it's not my dog, came in to visit seeking attention and love. I call him Bundle. He's very fluffy. He's a Bulgarian German Shepherd, and we call him Fluffball. But since he comes here all the time for a bit of love and attention, I call him Loveball. His name is Rex. Pets could be really significant. And when I came back to sit down after giving him a bit of attention, giving him some water, he comes and he visits a lot. I realized that before I pulled out these cards, I forgot that there's some channeled messages, something you've been worrying, all right? Maybe it's money, it's timing, whether you missed something about whether it's too late, maybe something to do with love and attention as well, as Rex really came in here wanting a rub and a hug and a, you know, and I'm getting the color green as well because it was in a green bowl that I gave him water as well. And the funny thing is the green clover is also green. So your heart chakra could be really significant. Regarding the channeled message as well that I'm getting through from this three-lobed clover here, Spirit is literally holding this tiny clover saying, you know, coming through that nothing is late, nothing is lost, okay? The plant, the flower itself, it actually closes at night and opens in the light, you know. I'm hearing that's your life right now. You went through a period of construction, of quiet, of feeling like things slowed down or folded in. I'm hearing it was protection. I'm also getting that you're not being denied. All right? You're being preserved. Sorry, I bumped the camera. I'm also seeing your ancestors around you with this pile. I'm getting this soft energy, not loud, not dramatic, just present. This pile is a whisper. It's not a shout. Perhaps you're being guided through subtle nudges. I'm now thinking of the ponies that we also have here, how they nudge as well. They nudge us sometimes. They're quite close to the home we're staying in. And they were nudging my daughter this morning for a treat. So perhaps something to do with ideas. Horses could be significant, animals could be significant, small opportunities, someone reaching out, a tiny yes that perhaps becomes something bigger. My left hand here is itchy right now, that could be significant. The magic here is not explosive. I'm getting it's organic. Okay, I'm also getting that you're being asked, perhaps you've been asking, okay, questions like, is this going to work? Am I supported? Did I make the wrong decision regarding something? Something about your voice too. Now pause for a minute to clear my throat. You're being supported in ways that cannot yet be measured. The 3 leaves also speak about balance to be restored. Mind, body, spirit, right? So perhaps maybe you're overthinking. You may have been overthinking, heavy on the mind. Maybe something emotionally drained, you're feeling emotionally drained, heavy spirit. Or perhaps you are physically exhausted, like body depleted. Okay, so spirit's coming through, also simplify. I'm hearing groundhog spirit, funny came out, time to let go. I'm hearing trust in the small steps. Your miracle isn't coming like lightning, I hear it's growing like clover, right? Quietly multiplying beneath the surface. You may be downplaying your own luck, maybe. Why did I want to say apparently? Okay. Yeah, perhaps you've been downplaying your own luck. You might be saying, it's nothing, it's small, it's not enough. But clover, it spreads, right? Don't dismiss the seed phase I'm hearing. All right, let's have a look at these cards here. You know what was so funny as well? I said represents emotions, but it's repressed emotions. Perhaps you've been repressing your emotions. The triple two portal that happened now could have been significant. I don't know when this is going to find you. Triple twos could have really been significant for some of you. But yeah, definitely there I'm getting a sense of divine protection growing quietly beneath your feet. You already know this pile is that subtle magic. All right. Yeah, clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. Yeah, protection is coming really out a lot for you because the Clover already whispered it, all right, that you're protected. And this is just coming through to confirm it. Elephants could be significant as well. Something that felt blocked in your life. I'm hearing it wasn't rejection. It was divine rerouting. So this Ganshaya, I hope I'm pronouncing correct, forgive me my pronunciations, the energy does not remove obstacles randomly. He removes what is not aligned. So perhaps if you recently lost something, perhaps it was a pet, it doesn't have to be, I'm just getting that energy, but you lost something, had a plan collapse, maybe something has been delayed, felt like some doors were closed. I'm hearing that was all protection. And you know what? I'm getting 3131. It's showing up twice here. Okay. 3131 breaks down to 8, right? 4 makes 8. 4 master builder energy. Yeah, this isn't luck by accident. I'm hearing this is spiritual architect. Okay. Spirit's coming a bit honest here. Someone or something here with this, the temperance. 15, right? Someone or something was not what it appeared to be. So a person who overpromised, a job opportunity that felt shiny but unstable, a pattern where you ignored red flags. There's a lot of wind outside, so if you hear the windows making noise, I do apologize. Self-sabotage disguised as passion. But I'm hearing the Clover protected you from attaching long-term to something that would have drained you. Perhaps maybe you're still feeling disappointed about it. But disappointment is not destruction, right? Is redirection. All right, the Moonlight Goddess. 2s is balance, right? You've been holding on a lot. I feel this one in the chest. Yeah, it's not exploding, not dramatic, just a quiet heaviness. Okay, so what I'm getting is you don't have to pretend that you're fine, okay? There are emotions that are surfacing now that were pushed down perhaps months ago. And instead of chaos, I'm hearing Spirit is offering reflection. This is healing that I'm hearing happening softly. I'm getting something, I'm hearing that you are again protected, the angel wings here. Moon cycles could really also be significant for some of you, doesn't have to be. All right, here we have peace. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Dissolving unwanted thoughts. Yeah, you coming out of mental warfare. Perhaps it's been overthinking, replaying conversations. Perhaps it's imagining worst case scenarios. But peace is coming in, right? It isn't because life is perfect, right? It's because you're learning not to wrestle perhaps every thought. I'm hearing that this is nervous system healing. Your nervous system is going through healing. Triple eights could be significant. That's a very abundant number. 8 is abundance. And this piece is bringing in abundance. Zen garden. Yeah, this is quite big because your power right now is about not chasing, not forcing, not proving. It's creating internal stillness. You know, the more that you stabilize yourself, the more the external rearranges. Clover doesn't chase the rain, right? It just trusts the cycle. All right. Your groundhog spirit. Time to let go. I'm getting a cycle. There's an energy about a cycle that's ending. You cannot keep replaying the same emotional winter. Something you've been perhaps holding on to, whether that's mentally, emotionally, has expired, let it go. Easier said than done, right? But not dramatically, not angrily, just gently release it. 31, 31, 44, foundation energy. I'm hearing you rebuilding your life on stronger ground. Okay, so what is Spirit really saying here? You were protected from deception. You're healing emotional residue. You're dissolving anxiety. You're being guided into inner stability. I'm hearing something karmic is closing. I'm getting fireworks. Perhaps that song from Katy Perry, Fireworks, could be significant for some of you. Perhaps you want to go listen to that song, the words. It might just be a message there for you. I'm also getting something about stabilization before expansion. All right, Spirit Angels, Ancestors, please come through from some cards here from the Tarot deck, from the Lightsmith's Tarot deck. I'm feeling strong energy regarding a shift in the mindset, a truth revealing, a calmer emotional state, a new foundation is forming. Yeah, this energy before something solid enters. Spirit Angels, Ancestors, please can we get some cards out here? Knight of Wands, fire energy coming through, the fire horse energy, passion, dancing, and, you know, to your own tune of life. Death and rebirth. Something is coming to an end, so something new can start. Again, 13 breaks down to 4. So already we got 444 on the table. 2 of Cups. Ace of Cups. We have Temperance. Spirit Angels, Ancestors. You see we've got 2 angels here on the table. You're highly protected during this time. We have the Empress. 8 of Cups. Oh, double 8s. Double 8s really could be significant. Walking away from something. And this is that, like, working on something. The High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. Oh wow, the Wheel. I'm hearing trust yourself in your inner knowing right now. 222s again on the table here as well. The 222 portal could have been really significant. I just heard you are about to move. Not slowly, not cautiously, but with fire. After a period of some sort of stagnation, perhaps overthinking, the emotional heaviness, something ignites. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone. It could be travel. It could be a bold decision. Maybe it's going to be a sudden opportunity. Someone is coming in passionately. But here's the thing. I'm hearing the fire is different now. Before, it may have been impulsive, but now it's aligned. And there's definitely a full transformation that is happening with the death and rebirth here. Scorpio coming through, Scorpio energy. Scorpio could be significant, or just perhaps water energy, maybe Pluto and Scorpio. Doesn't have to be I'm hearing, okay, not a glow up, a shedding. The version of you that tolerated crumbs is gone. A version of you that perhaps chased, gone. A version of you that perhaps ignored your intuition, gone. I'm hearing you are not circling back to the old cycle. This is connecting directly to even that groundhog spirit, time to let go. You let go. And because you let go, here we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. 21 breaks down to 3. 2 and 1 breaks down to 3. Threes could really be significant. Something about communication and creativity. I'm hearing new emotional alignment. So perhaps it's a new love connection, a healing an existing connection, or perhaps it's just self-love that's reaching a level that attracts real partnership. But I'm hearing this is not on the surface. Reciprocity, I can never get that word out properly. 222. I'm also getting that 222 energy. Alignment, divine protection energy, balanced exchange. Balanced exchange. You're no longer available for one-sided dynamics. I'm hearing also divine timing coming through with temperance here. Okay, so Spirit is blending something behind the scenes. Remember how we started this whole reading with protection? That protection was creating this balance. Recollaborated, you're being recollaborated. No more extremes, no more emotional chaos. I'm hearing you stabilizing. Here's the Empress coming through, magnetic, abundant, nurturing, attractive without trying. I'm hearing this is your upgrade. Here's that 3 again. The Empress is number 3, right? I mean, the Empress, she doesn't chase, all right? Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. She attracts, okay? And after this death here, which means you had to shed to embody this energy. Fertility. 8 of Cups. So yeah, you definitely walked away emotionally, and that was the key. You know, you didn't slam the doors, you didn't burn bridges, you emotionally detached. Maturity, that's maturity. Yeah. 88. Financial stability, material growth, foundation building. Because here's, you know, the 8 of Pentacles. Again, the moon cycles could be significant. You're building something that's real, focused, dedicated, intentional. And I'm hearing here with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, you knew who wasn't aligned, you knew what wasn't stable, you knew when it was over. I'm hearing you just wanted that confirmation. And I'm hearing something about your throat. Sorry if it was in your ear. But your intuition is sharp right now. I mean, even the world here, the wheel, the world, a completion. The wheel's turning towards that completion. The wheel fortune, destiny is turning to a completion. The delay I'm hearing is over. Stagnation complete. That karmic lesson I'm hearing learnt. 222, 88, 44. I'm hearing structural destiny, not chaotic change, aligned change. There's a completion with that world that came through my mind's eye. And 2 and 10 makes 12, which makes down to 3 again. I'm hearing that you were protected from some sort of deception. You released some sort of emotional attachment. You healed silently. You stabilized your mind. You embodying your worth. And destiny is just moving. Destiny moves now, right? There's some sort of new love, relocation, career ignition, financial growth, creative expansion. So that could be for all of you, for you, the whole collective that chose this poll, perhaps only some of it. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm hearing this that's coming in. It's coming because you changed first, not because you forced it. So my beautiful souls, I'm hearing stay grounded. The miracle is happening in motion. I'm hearing you're not behind. You are rebuilding on sacred ground. So if this is your pile, perhaps you can also drop a clover leaf or a leaf in the comments. Let me know that you chose pile 1. So, you know, just interaction. So we know who's walking in the rebirth cycle, and claiming new love, emotional renewal, financial stability, divine timing. Perhaps you can type, I trust the turning, you know. And if you felt this in your chest, you already know. All right, so wolf souls don't, and also, okay, wow. Wolf souls don't chase destiny, I'm hearing. We aligned and it finds us. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Let me know if this helped you in any sort of way, and I will definitely check you around. Pile 1. Yeah, and remember I mentioned pile 3. If you're drawn to pile 3, I'll check you there. Pile 2, if you chose the Daisy Fleabane, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The Aragon, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But it's a type of daisy. Alright. So if you chose this delicate wild daisy, oh my beautiful soul, you are stronger than you look. This type of flower grows in cracks, on roadsides, in disturbed soil, in places other plants struggle, and yet it blooms anyway. I'm hearing Spirit saying, pile 2, you survived something that was meant to shrink you. This Aragon carries spiritual meanings of like resilience after hardship, gentle healing, emotional endurance, the beauty of quiet strength, protection through adaptation. And this is not loud power, right? This is that sacred survival. And I'm hearing you didn't break, you adapted. All right, so I got some channeled messages before we pull some cards out here. There's an energy here of someone who had to mature emotionally very quickly. You might be the one who holds everything together, that doesn't complain, that figures it out alone, that smiles while carrying the weight. But underneath that strength, there's tiredness, not weakness, just fatigue from always being the strong one. You know, this Daisy Fleabane is like that medicine energy. It was, you know, traditionally it was used for protection and clearing. So spiritually, this pile, it's like you are in this clearing phase. Old emotional things that have come up, you're clearing it out. Old attachment, old grief, old narratives about your worth. I'm hearing you, these things are being uprooted, all right? It might not feel subtle, it might not dramatic, but deep. And perhaps if you've been asking, why do I feel different lately? Why am I pulling back? Why don't I have the same tolerance anymore? It's because you're not meant to overextend anymore. You know, this pile feels like boundaries forming quietly, not confrontational, just no longer available for certain energies. Like you are entering a softer but stronger version of yourself. You're not here to prove resilience anymore. You've already proven it. Now you're in a phase of learning to receive. Okay, so perhaps you may have minimized your own trauma. You may say, it wasn't that bad, I'm fine. Other people had it worse. But your nervous system remembers. And healing doesn't require comparison. And Spirit's coming through, not asking you to relive the pain, right? Just asking you to stop pretending it didn't shape you. I'm getting this energy that's brewing beneath this energy. What's brewing beneath this energy is what I'm feeling like. This feels like emotional clarity that's coming, conversations that bring closure, or someone that recognizes your value, or you are recognizing you deserve softness. This pile feels like restoration, not like pile 1 rebirth, right? This is restoration. You're rebuilding a sense of safety. And the daisy says, you can I wanted to say bleed. The words are all coming out at the same time. You can bloom without bleeding for it. All right, pile 1. Let's get some cards out here. My beautiful soul tribe. Pile 2, perhaps you came from pile 1. Pile 2. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments if you found pile 2. Which pile did you land up at? Thank you for being here. Let's dive in. Sacred Heart, number 12. Passion, love, spiritual communication. Flame Tree, number 30. The start of something new. Spirit, angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good. The Dream, number 4. Something is being revealed. Insight, a breakthrough. Sacred Journey, life cycles, family, transformation, 22. 3-3 could be significant. The 2-2 portal and falls could be significant because 12 breaks down to 3, 30 breaks down to 3. It can also become a 6, which breaks down to 3, 4, 22. 4, even 4 fours could be significant for some of you. Hawks could be really significant for some of you. 32 breaks down to 5. Let Spirit be your guide. This camera is not very in a good angle. I didn't even realize. Transformation is beautiful. It's Butterfly Spirit, number 11. Butterflies could be significant to some of you. Right, I'm hearing the one who bloomed through pressure, now blooming on purpose. Sacred Hearts, passion, love, spiritual communication. 3 is about communication, right? Your heart chakra is opening again. After everything. and not in a reckless way, in a conscious way. Love is returning, creativity igniting, spiritual downloads increasing, a deeper connection to your higher self. I'm hearing pay attention to the signs. You're being called back into passion, not a hustle passion, but a soul passion. You may feel emotional lately, some of you, but I'm hearing it's not sadness. It's your heart that is twining. All right, flame tree, the start of something new. I'm hearing ignition. After a quiet rebuilding phase, something is going to begin. It feels aligned. I'm hearing not forced, not chaotic, not rushed. Trains could be significant. The flame tree energy I'm getting is what's starting now has roots in your past lessons. This is not random, it's earned. The dream. Something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. I'm hearing you're about to see something clearly. Someone is either going to reveal their true feelings, a truth comes to light, or perhaps it's you that's having a personal realization that just changes everything. A mental breakthrough. I'm getting something perhaps you were confused about suddenly makes sense. Something about your foundation, your stability, security. Perhaps it's your mind that's stabilizing. Number 4, right? Sacred journey, life cycles. Funny, I was thinking we said train, right? Sacred journey, a train you travel, or journey. 22, this is that destiny alignment. A life cycle is closing, and this one is going to feel very ancestral. There may be family patterns that you are breaking. Perhaps it's emotional inheritance that you're healing. I'm hearing you're the one in your lineage, in your family line, choosing consciousness. And I'm hearing this is not small. Birds could be really significant. Yesterday, while my husband was on the phone, he was off yesterday, and the door was open and the windows open, and a pigeon or a pigeon flew in through the door and immediately out the window. Let spirit be your guide. There's messages that's coming in through from the other side. I'm hearing. Let them guide you. I'm hearing also that you're being elevated. I want to say evaluated. Interesting. Seeing from above, I'm getting no more tunnel vision. Okay, Spirit's also asking you to trust the bigger perspective. Not every delay was denial. Not every ending was loss. And you know, the hawk, they see the whole map, right? Hawk sees the whole map. So perhaps you're being guided through intuition right now. Butterflies could really be significant. For some of you, perhaps you have been seeing butterflies, whether it's in nature or online. You are not who you were. I'm hearing you, and you're not going back. I'm hearing. Yeah, transformation, I'm hearing, is gentle but permanent. I'm hearing that you're getting ascended guidance, something regarding your foundation rebuilding. You're a master builder and awakening portal with the 11. This structural, I'm getting the structural, spiritual upgrade energy. Not chaos, not destruction, but an upgrade. I'm hearing that your heart is reopening, a new beginning is igniting, a truth is being revealed, a karmic family or emotional cycle is ending, and you are being spiritually guided into alignment. This pile really feels like destined redirection. All right, let's dive into the tarot cards. I'm getting heart healing leading to new love or deeper love. Perhaps a creative project is starting, a relocation or life chapter shift. Emotional maturity unlocking, something stable, a truth that brings peace instead of chaos. This pile feels like a breakthrough clarity. Tell us more, spirit angels, ancestors, of the highest light and good, more about what this pile needs to hear right now. King of Wands, fire energy coming through, strength. Well, death and rebirth anyway came through, and death and rebirth came through also in pile 1. Page of Pentacles. Well, we have the Fool here. Judgment. Come out reversed. Pile 2, please, Spirit. The Lovers. The Devil. And we have the 3 of Wands. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I hear that you are stepping into authority over your life. King of Wands, the first tarot that came out. Leadership energy. You're stepping into leadership energy, confident, visionary. You're very bold. But I'm hearing not reckless. Because the King of Wands is someone who knows what they want. For some of you, this is you embodying this energy. Leo energy. You can probably have it in your chart, Leo. It doesn't have to be. For others, this could just be, maybe it's someone else that's entering your life who is strong, charismatic, entrepreneurial, passionate. But here's a deeper layer that I'm hearing you no longer shrinking. Because we do have strength. Again, it's Leo energy. It's inner mastery, okay? You already survived the hard things. The daisy energy, which confirms it, right? Now, this is that emotional control without suppression. It's gentle power, the kind that doesn't need to prove itself. Death and rebirth, right, it came out in pile 1. If you feel called to pile 1, there might just be messages there. But I feel that death and rebirth is collective. I'm hearing it isn't just personal change. This is a timeline shift energy. Part 2, I feel like you shedding people pleasing, you shedding waiting energy, and you shedding emotional self-abandonment, and it's permanent. There's a brand new path opening up, an opportunity, a new job. Maybe it could be a study, a new mindset. Maybe it's a new location for some of you, but this is physical, right? But I'm hearing that there is a slight risk with the Fool coming out. But I'm hearing it's grounded. Not impulsive, inspired. I'm hearing that you're stepping into something that has long-term growth potential. Okay, so Judgment came out reversed. Perhaps you've been doubting your calling, maybe second-guessing your intuition, ignoring your inner voice because maybe it felt too big. But I'm hearing with this card coming out reversed, stop postponing your awakening. The call has already come. I'm hearing answered. Remember to take always what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so the Four of Cups here. Perhaps you've been emotionally disengaged, maybe bored, unimpressed about something, or tired of the same office. And honestly, that's because you've outgrown them. I'm hearing you're not settling anymore. Now, we do have the Lovers and the Devil here. Gemini and Capricorn energy coming through. This is big. This is a karmic attachment that's being highlighted. So perhaps there is a connection in your life that is intense, but it's magnetic, it's passionate. It's hard to ignore. But I'm hearing there is chains attached. But the devil doesn't always mean toxic, right? It can just mean perhaps it's a trauma bond, addiction to chemistry, fear of leaving comfort, codependency. Perhaps it's sexual magnetism without stability. The key here is that you have a choice, because the Lovers is also a choice energy, that you no longer unconsciously tired. You see it now. I mean, Hawk Spirit is here, all right? You see the patterns from above. Three of Wands. There is expansion though, looking ahead, thinking long term, planning beyond immediate gratification. This is the growth mindset activated. Now, I showed you the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, all right? And yeah, the Ace of Wands as well. A new spark, a new idea. Perhaps it's a new romantic interest for some. Maybe it's new inspiration. But I'm hearing it requires you to release the devil chain. You can't hold both. Part 2. You're stepping into power. You're breaking karmic cycles. You're being offered a new path. You're being called into leadership. You are awakening spiritually. And you are being asked to choose consciously. This part is about reclaiming your life. I'm hearing not softly, decisively. You can stay in the familiar intensity, or you can choose aligned expansion. I'm hearing you cannot evolve and stay attached to what keeps you small. Okay, I'm hearing you survived it. Now you choose yourself. This is a moment where your healing turns into empowerment. You're not the wild daisy growing in survival anymore. I'm hearing you choosing where to bloom. Wow. Part 2. Growth over attachment, alignment over addiction, expansion over comfort. Let me know in the comments how this helped you in any sort of way, resonated. We do see water energy also here on the table, fire energy, a little bit of air energy. And earth energy. Right, I'll see you around in the next one, beautiful souls. Thank you for hitting the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you chose part 2. Hey, Pal 3, welcome back in, beautiful souls. So you chose the morning glory, the purple morning glory flower. You are the one who is awakening to divine timing. So, if you chose the purple morning glory, it's really not random. The morning glory blooms at sunrise, all right? It opens with the light and it closes by afternoon. So, and spiritually, this flower represents spiritual awakening, cycles of opening and closing, temporary phases that teach permanent lessons, devotion, psychic sensitivity, resurrection energy, divine timing. And purple, as most of us know, is the crown chakra. It's the higher wisdom, spiritual downloads. And I'm actually hearing you are waking up. Perhaps you have been in a cycle of open, close, trust, doubt, move forward, pull back, and you thought it was perhaps inconsistency. And I'm hearing it wasn't. It was preparation. Now, the morning glory doesn't bloom all day, right? It blooms at the right time. And I'm getting the feels for this pile. You are really spiritual sensitive, feels things before they happen. You probably have these psychic dreams, things come to light in the dreams, or strong intuition. You've really gone through repeated cycles, perhaps in love or life, and perhaps you're tired of temporary things. And I'm getting that spirit saying here, you're about to bloom at the right hour. Now, I'm getting some channeled messages here from the spiritual world here regarding this pile and this purple morning glory. There's something in your life that felt like it didn't last long enough. Perhaps it was a connection. Maybe it was throat chakra, an opportunity, a version of you, of yourself. And the question is, why does it always phase? Perhaps you've been asking things like that kind of questions, right? Perhaps it's subconscious. And that is because not everything is meant to stay. Some things are just meant to awaken you. Now, the morning glory energy is about permanence, all right? It's not about permanence. It's not about something being permanent, sorry. It's about revelation, all right? That you are entering a phase where illusions dissolve, intuition sharpens, the truth becomes undeniable, where your spiritual gifts heighten. This pile is a very psychic pile, not dramatic, but just you're very tuned in. Perhaps you may be sleeping differently, having really vivid dreams, feeling emotionally sensitive, pulling away from chaos, craving solitude, questioning your path. I'm hearing you're not lost, you're integrating. There's a timeline shift brewing here, pile 3. But it requires spiritual alignment first. And you know, the morning glory flower here, that you bloom when the light touches you. I'm hearing, are you standing in the right light? There's a shadow layer here that you perhaps maybe romanticize things that were never stable. Maybe you may fall for potential or for intensity or spiritual connection without grounded action. I'm hearing this pile needs discernment, not fear, discernment. Just because something feels cosmic, it doesn't mean it's consistent, right? So I feel this brewing energy of that spiritual awakening, upgrade, karmic illusions being exposed, love dynamics shifting, a truth revealed suddenly. Perhaps it's a relocation or life direction, redirection, a creative or intuitive gift that is activating. This pile feels like the moment before sunrise, quiet, still, and charged. All right, my beautiful Wolf Soul Tribe, pile 3. Let's get some cards out here from the Gaia Oracle. Spirit angels, ancestors, please tell us more. Here we have the Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Okay, that's a bit too many. Spirit angels, spiritual world, all of the highest light and good. Please can you come through for pile 3. Gaia. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. 2 and 5s could be significant. I'm getting the number 7 as well for some of you. I'm hearing that you are protected, your angels surround you. Moon cycles could be significant. Here we have harmony, number 3. Power, self-confidence, productivity. Perhaps some of you are a life path 2 or a 5 or a 3. Doesn't have to be. Search, the search. Feeling lost, confused, lonely. 6. I see here's 2 more cards here out here. The message, positive news, positive outcome. There's a message that will be coming through with positive news or a positive outcome, and here's healing. This is 28, breaks down to 10. There's a completion, an ending to a new beginning with this message that will come in. Healing, reconnecting with your true nature, 33. Perhaps some of you are a life path 3 or 33. Perhaps it's just the angel number 33 that is significant for some of you. All right, let's get an animal card out for you. Doves, birds could be really significant for some of you. Now that I'm thinking about it, the other day, a dove, or not a dove, it's actually a pigeon, but hey, they fall from the same family, right? Flew in the front door and out the window. So something about messages as well, rising above, clarity, freedom, and solution. So perhaps there will be a message coming in regarding clarity, freedom, and a solution, new beginnings, with the 11 at the bottom of the deck. Perhaps we can keep that dove out. Let me know if doves and birds could be significant for some of you. There's also a dove here as well. See how the sun is also shining on the search and the message as well. Spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please can we get one animal card out here for this collective? Spirit animal card. Ooh, sometimes life stings with wasp spirit 64, but 64 breaks down to 10. That's a completion. Wasps could be significant for some of you, doesn't have to be. I'm hearing the one waking up through truth. You chose the flower that blooms of light. And the cards have come through showing why. Okay, so your first card, Moonlight Goddess, represent repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Like this totally confirms it, because you have perhaps been really holding emotions you didn't fully process. I'm hearing not because you were weak, because you were surviving, but now I'm hearing you feeling everything, and maybe it might be really feeling really overwhelming. All right. Now the time that I am recording this, Pisces in Mercury just went retrograde, so there's a lot of things coming through regarding feelings. All right. Tears might maybe come randomly, memories resurfacing, dreams intensifying. I'm hearing this is not regression, this is an emotional detox that's happening. Perhaps the 222 portal could have been significant for some of you as well. Doesn't have to be. Again, the morning glory opens up with the sun, and I'm hearing you are opening to the truth. Here's Gaia. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Okay, so I'm hearing you're not crazy. You are very intuitive. You are not overthinking. You are perceiving. This card says your awareness has expanded, that you do see the patterns, you see motives, you see cycles. And once you see, you cannot unsee. I'm hearing that your crown chakra is activated. And this purple here is confirming it. All right, from the purple flower, there's purple here, and there's a purple shades here. Harmony. Thank you, beautiful souls, for hitting the like button. Let me know in the comments if you chose a pile 3. Harmony, number 3. Power, self-confidence, productivity. So I'm hearing after the emotional purge that your power does return, but not ego power, balanced power. You're about to feel like yourself again, clear, grounded, and aligned. I'm hearing that this is not chaos energy. This is recalibration, the search. Feeling lost, confused, lonely. I'm getting the sense that this part, maybe the past, but I wanted to say that this part is honest. Perhaps you were feeling this in the past. You may have maybe felt isolated on this journey, like no one truly understands what you're processing. But feeling lost is often the middle of an awakening. All right, you often get that feeling in the middle of awakening that you lose the old identity before the new one stabilizes, and that's where you have been. Now the message here, I'm hearing that clarity is coming, communication is coming, truth is coming. Something you've been wanting to understand, it's going to resolve, it's going to bring peace, all right? And there's healing coming, reconnecting with your true nature, healing. I'm hearing that you're shedding a version of yourself that was shaped by survival. You're remembering who you were before the pain. And I'm hearing that this is soul retrieval energy. And at the bottom of the deck here, right, rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. It's like the outcome of these cards from the Gaia Oracle, or the underlining energy, right? That you rise, not dramatically, but clearly. No more confused, no more confusion, no more illusions, no more emotional fogs. That there's freedom through awareness. A lot of freedom is coming throughout during this time, especially as we went into the fire horse year. And yeah, something definitely did hurt here with wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Something did hurt. Perhaps it was a betrayal. Maybe it was a harsh truth. Maybe it was a disappointment. Maybe it was just a wake-up call. But I'm hearing the sting woke you up. 333 coming through, right? The Ascended Masters are guiding you. 10 as well here on the deck. A new cycle is being activated. And this is spiritual alignment through truth. The core message I'm getting here, beautiful souls, is you felt lost. You did process deep emotions. You've facing truths. You awakened spiritually. You were stung, but you grew. Perhaps there was a lot of tower moments during a cycle. But I'm hearing that clarity is now here. This pile is not about the external change first. It's about that internal liberation. Yeah, there's some sort of truth about a connection, a choice needing to be made, walking away energy, spiritual alignment, strong intuition cards coming out as well. Okay, let's see what's happening here first. The Spirit says turn it around. Someone doesn't want you to have clarity. Looking at things differently with the Hangman, Ace of Swords. Judgment. Knight of Swords. The Fool. And this was poking out as well. Okay, let's move this up here. Thank you for hitting the like button and having patience while we get these cards out. Yes, Ace of Swords. There was some sort of confusion, alright? Self-doubt, mental fog, perhaps mixed signals, half-truths. Perhaps you knew something wasn't clear with that Ace of Swords over here, but perhaps maybe you don't have the proof yet. Now, I'm hearing the truth is unavoidable. I mean, the swords, the Ace of Swords, Spirit said must come upright. All right. With the Hangman, perhaps you were in some sort of suspension, some sort of waiting, observing, seeing maybe from a different angle. Maybe you felt a little bit stuck. Maybe the situation felt stuck. But it was perspective training where Spirit was making you pause so you could see the pattern clearly. Okay, there is a wake-up call happening with judgment. This is the moment you say, I cannot pretend anymore. You're rising into awareness, not reacting emotionally, but deciding consciously. I'm hearing this is soul level clarity. And in the Knight of Swords, I'm hearing that once you see the truth, you will move quickly. There's this direct communication, confrontation, decisions, cutting ties. I'm hearing speaking your mind. No more silent suffering, I'm hearing. But yeah, I'm hearing you taking a leap of faith into a clean slate, a new path, fresh energy, where after you saw the truth, right, you start again. You know, that 10-10 energy, endings to new beginnings. Here's that 10-10 as well as confirmation through the wheel and the 10 of Swords. Three of Swords, 10 of Swords. All right, I'm hearing let's not sugarcoat this. Something really did hurt deeply. Perhaps it was a betrayal, disappointment, heartbreak, a harsh realization. But the key here is 10 means completion, all right? The worst part is already behind you. You're not heading into pain. I'm hearing you getting out of it, exiting it. Yeah, this could have been maybe regarding a relationship, some sort of betrayal, a truth maybe about someone's character, truth maybe it could be even about yourself. I'm hearing something where the truth was being resisted. I'm hearing also that while you were in that waiting, observing, trying to see things maybe from another angle, it was there not to punish you, where you were placed in this pause, is to help you see, to make you see. I'm hearing that that was a divine delay for a perspective. But I'm hearing with judgment, there is no more postponing the truth, no more pretending that you don't know. I'm hearing with judgment that it's time, it's karmic realization energy. Yeah, and once you see it, you're going to move quickly into new energy. Yeah, you moving into peace, I'm hearing, with the Six of Swords, mental peace, moving into calmer waters, that you're choosing peace over attachment, peace over chaos, peace over chemistry, peace over confusion. And I'm hearing that is growth. And destiny is turning, all right? Pile 1, you could have come from pile 1. The Wheel of Fortune also came up in pile 1. In the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like at this current stage, as we went into a new cycle, it's very collective. There's a karmic cycles that are closing. What hurt you was part of your awakening. It wasn't punishment. The wheel energy says that you're not stuck anymore. You're moving forward, all right? And here's the King of Swords. I'm hearing that you're thinking clearly now. You are detached emotionally, logical, observant, no more emotional fog. Perhaps this will happen for you after, when Mercury goes direct, or shifts signs, or perhaps this could be you now, depending on your timeline. But there is going to be expansion. There is expansion ahead. Either way, whatever timeline you're in right now, you're looking forward now, planning, visualizing, seeing beyond the hurt and disappointments and the pain. I'm taking note here is the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, right? I see Justice and Ace of Cups. And so the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords is here. I'm hearing balanced intellect, clear communication, no more emotional manipulation. This can either be you stepping into this, or perhaps it could be a divine partnership, all right? But either way, you know, with Justice coming out here, the truth always wins, all right? And even with the Ace of Cups, there is a new emotional beginning that is happening. But I'm hearing but this time it's going to be healthy. So perhaps if you were confused, maybe you were confused, you were paused, right? You saw the truth, and I'm hearing it hurt, but you released it. You regained clarity, and a destiny shifted, all right? You're moving forward smart, I'm hearing. I'm hearing this is the never again awakening, all right? Not bitter, but wise. See, here's the Lovers. So this could be regarding a partner or someone that was close with you. Gemini energy coming through. Yeah, the sting was awakening, all right? The truth was freedom. You are no longer operating from illusion. I'm hearing you operating from awareness. Perhaps even somebody new will be coming in. I see there was definitely some disappointments in the past. I'm hearing that you're saving money. You have your boundaries up very strong, and your intuition is really on point. But there was definitely some disappointments regarding a connection. But I mean, even here, yeah, definitely a message will be coming in, a love offer, something with positive news. There's going to be a positive outcome. Perhaps somebody new will be coming in. Doesn't have to be. Put your the energy where it fits. But yeah, the truth was freedom, right? You're no longer operating from illusions. You're operating from awareness, and awareness is power. So pile 3, we are done here. If you are, let us know perhaps in the comments if you are choosing clarity over confusion, truth over fantasy, peace over attachment. Perhaps you can top and claim, I see clearly now. You already knew. All right, Wolf Soul Tribe, thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for becoming subscribers. And I will definitely check you around. Pile 4, if you chose this purple Verbena. I'm not pronouncing it properly, Emma. But you are the one marked by signs. All right. So when I picked up this flower, I saw a yellow butterfly. All right. And I also found this feather, this black and white feather, as well, on my way to pick up this flower. This is not small. That is spirit being obvious. Okay, so the flower itself spiritually represents protection, healing, manifestation power, divine feminine, how you say it, mysticism, spiritual cleansing, and sacred attraction. And purple, we also had the color purple in pile 3. Perhaps you're coming from pile 3, doesn't have to be. Crown chakra, spiritual authority, higher connection. Now this flower has been used historically in the past in rituals for protection and love magic. Interesting. This pile feels chosen, and this is not random. Yellow is the solar plexus, right? Confidence, personal power, joy, identity. Butterflies also represent transformation, but yellow butterflies specifically, there's hope. It carries the energy of hope after a dark period, joy that is returning, a message from spirit that change is positive, personal empowerment. I'm hearing this is not heavy transformation. This feels lighter, uplifted, joy. A joyful rebirth. You know, feathers as well, all right? It is an ancestral sign, and specifically black and white, I'm getting the energy of balance, duality integrated, light and shadow accepted, masculine and feminine harmonized. It also, I'm getting the protection energy from the spiritual realm. Black is protection, white is divine guidance. I'm hearing that you are spiritually shielded and you are watched over. This pile feels very guarded. Perhaps you've been asking for a sign, and perhaps you just got 3. This is for the one that feels spiritually connected, has been manifesting something specific, has been wondering if spirit hears them, has perhaps felt isolated but guarded, has been doing inner work quietly. And I'm hearing spirit say, we see you. I'm hearing that you are entering a manifestation window. But it's not just about calling things in, it's about alignment first. The energy from the flower is you don't need to force what's already magnetized to you. The yellow butterfly is like that. Confidence is the key. The feather is that you are protected in this next chapter. A wish that is forming, I hear. Love alignment, spiritual gift strengthening, a life shift supported by the unseen. Perhaps you may be asking for a sign. Was that really a sign? Maybe you've been asking these questions. Was that really a sign? Am I overthinking? Am I making it up? I'm hearing no. All right. You were meant to notice. Not everyone sees these signs, but I'm hearing that you did. I'm hearing that you are tuned in. There's a major manifestation materializing, I'm hearing. Romantic alignment, spiritual calling becoming clearer, a creative project that is lifting off, recognition for your gifts, I'm hearing, protection during a transition. This pile feels powerful. You feel very divinely orchestrated, all right? Not a karmic clearing like others, but a blessed activation. Let's check the cards out here. Sacred Mother, a message of love, 42. Amethyst. Amethyst could be a significant crystal for you. Transformation, certainty, confidence. Again, the color purple coming out is that green, your heart chakra. Purification, water. Emotional cleansing, rejuvenation, 32. I'm seeing double fives. There's a lot of change happening. Sacred journey, life cycles, family, transformation, 22. And here we have healing, reconnecting with your true nature, 33. Double fives could be significant, 22, 33, perhaps even the number 7 could really be significant for some of you. Perhaps you're also coming from pile 3. A reason why I'm saying is the search is also at the bottom of the deck. Feeling lost, confused, lonely. I'm not going to take that card, but perhaps there's a message for you in pile 3. Spirit angels, ancestors of the highest light and good, please come through from the spiritual realm for our pile 4. What do they need to hear right now? What spirit animal is coming through for pile 4? Pile 4. Thank you for hitting that like button. I really truly appreciate it. Ooh, beetles could be really significant. 52 breaks down to 7, right? I'm hearing, okay, 42 breaks down to 6, and I said 7, and here the 7 came out. Magic works through you, so perhaps something to do with beetles. And here, Buffalo Spirit, number 10, completion, abundant universe will provide. Oh, yes, Butterfly Spirit, that butterfly, this is confirmation. Transformation is beautiful, number 11. I'm hearing that you are blessed, powerful. This is not a karmic clearing. This is activation. Yeah, you're the one walking with spirit. You picked the mystical flower. I saw the yellow butterfly for you. And we've got the black and white feather. Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. This is a divine reassurance that you are loved, you are protected, and you are held. This also feels very ancestral. It feels like feminine lineage support. Excuse my stuttering and pronunciation of words. For some of you, this is perhaps mother wound healing. For others, This is becoming the nurturing force for yourself. Either way, I'm hearing you're not alone. And even with amethyst coming out here, purple on purple, all right, crown chakra confirmation. Amethyst says that you know. You just need to trust what you know. This transformation with awareness. Trust in this. This is a transformation with awareness, I'm hearing. I'm hearing not chaos, not destruction. Confidence rising above doubt. Yeah, solar plexus, crown activation, power, and ignition aligned. I'm hearing that some of you are washing off old emotional residue, like an old heartbreak, and maybe it's an old fear with this purification water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation, old narratives, right? This is like a cleansing before some sort of manifestation. It feels like a reset, a renewal. Almost like Spirit is preparing for you to receive something bigger. Sacred journey, life cycles, family, transformation, 22. Master builder numbers, 22, right? Destiny architect. Architect, is that the right word? Architecture? Yeah. You are in a life chapter shift. I'm hearing this is not a small change. I'm hearing this is very foundational. Family patterns that are ending, generational cycles that are healing, new legacy that is forming. You have really been on a sacred journey. And healing, reconnecting with your true nature here, 33. You are remembering who you are before the doubt, before the conditioning, before shrinking. I'm hearing sacred, divine, feminine magic, whether you're male or female, that you are stepping back into your power. Magic works through you, through scrub, beetle, spirit. This is the manifestation confirmation that you are not just protected, but I'm hearing you very powerful. This is that Egyptian rebirth magic, creation from nothing, turning darkness into light. I'm hearing your thoughts matter right now. Your intentions are really potent. I'm hearing with Buffalo Spirit, abundant universe will provide. I'm hearing stop worrying about the how. It's already handled. This is like financial reassurance for some, security, provision, support. I'm hearing the universe is not testing you. It's realigning you. It's aligning you for something. Butterfly Spirit, that confirmation that came out regarding butterflies. All right. This card also came out in part 2, if I remember correctly. Part 2 was about breaking chains. But this feels different. This one is a graceful rebirth, joy, confidence, very chosen. There is, I'm hearing, major life change happening. There's a destiny foundation happening, ascended guidance, spiritual awakening, completion, new cycle, portal energy. You are in a spiritual promotion, but I'm hearing that you are loved, you are protected, you are transforming consciously, you are manifesting powerfully. You are healing generational cycles. You're entering abundance and you're being guided. And Spirit is very close to you, very, very close to you, I'm hearing. Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. This one moved. We have the Two of Cups here. Justice. The wheel's really been coming out. Spirit angels, please tell us more for this pile. Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck of the other one as well. Perhaps you've got strong air in your chart. Soul connection with the Six of Cups I'm hearing. Past life energy. Familiarity, nostalgia. Hey, Mercury's just gone retrograde. This could be something to do regarding someone returning. This could be a soul connection, a soulmate connection. Or maybe it's just going to be you that is reconnecting with your inner child. Your inner child joy. This is the soft energy. This feels very soft. Not obsessive, not toxic, but gentle. Yeah, Eight of Cups reversed. You almost walked away from something too soon, I'm hearing. Or maybe you tried to detach emotionally, but it wasn't complete. There's an unfinished emotional energy here. It doesn't feel chaotic. It feels like something coming back around for resolution or alignment. Page of Swords reversed. Stop overthinking, I'm hearing. Stop spying, stop analyzing, stop assuming. There may have been misunderstandings or lack of communication. I'm hearing Spirit saying that clear communication will fix this. Here's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, and just after the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups came out. I'm hearing romantic alignment, a love offer, honest, emotional honesty, mutual connection, reciprocity. I can never say that word. That's like equal give and take. I'm hearing that the energy is equal. It's not chasing. I'm hearing this is not breadcrumbing. It's balanced. And yeah, even with, I'm getting the energy again from Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide provision. I'm hearing this is very stable. Justice. Yeah, karmic balance is being restored. Perhaps if you were wrong, something is going to even out. Even if something felt maybe unfair, the truth is going to balance it. There is divine fairness happening. And the wheel is turning, all right? All the piles had the wheel energy. It's really a collective shifting timelines here. The wheel feels lucky right here in the pile 4, fortunate, aligned. I'm hearing not forced. I'm hearing that you're very magnetic right now. Perhaps you've got strong fire placements. Confident, radiant, attractive. Yeah, and this is where that yellow butterfly energy is being activated. Your solar plexus, your solar plexus is lit, I'm hearing. You're not chasing love. I'm hearing you're attracting it. Two of Wands. Looking towards the future, taking action. Yes, you're choosing your future. You are choosing your future. You're a visionary. You're choosing, you're not waiting for it. I'm hearing this is empowerment with this Queen of Wands here. I'm hearing confidence. Your confidence is unlocked. All right. So, again, the Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the other pile, pile 3. I'm hearing clear-minded. Oh, wow. Yeah, 3 of Wands again, looking ahead. This is also pile 3. Receiving balance exchange. Wow. Yeah, Empress. Stepping fully into abundance and divine feminine power. The cycle is moving forward. The wheel's turning. I'm hearing this is not just love. This is an upgrade. Something from the past is returning, but it's going to be different. Healed, balanced, fair. You are manifesting consciously now. You're no longer doubting your magic, I'm hearing. Love feels aligned. Abundance feels supported. Destiny feels guarded. Everything is guarded here. And I'm hearing Spirit is very close to you. The feather, the butterfly. This is confirmation. You are supported in this next chapter. I'm hearing step forward with confidence. You don't have to chase. What is meant for you will align itself. Perhaps you can drop a purple flower also in the comments and claim that you can claim that aligned love, balanced exchange, abundance flow, confident rebirth. Perhaps you can type, I receive what is meant for me. I receive what is meant for me. Let me know if you've been seeing yellow butterflies or yellow wings or just the color yellow, black and white, like black and white feathers. Perhaps you've heard it, seen it. Yeah, wheels turning. The wheel's turning. All right. So this completes pile 4. Let me know in the comments, beautiful souls, if you chose pile 4. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for being subscribers. And I will check you around next one.